And now, your hometown Burrards, starting in net, number 1, Burrards, number 6, Isaac Henson, number 7, Will Carey, number 10, James Shaw,
All right, hopefully we're loud and clear on the broadcast here. Refs are ready, players are ready. We've got a score clock at 20. Let's do this. If you're just joining in, the New West Salmonbellies took the first game 10-9 a couple of weeks ago. We are ready for redemption. And off the draw, that's Sheehan Davies with the win. New West put some hard slash pressure on him there. Taking up the boards, feed the ball back to number 10, James Shaw. That's number 44, Johnson, with a feed to Enju. Enju's got Kask up top. Kask with a feed across to Enju. Couldn't quite handle that. It's number 71, Kujal with a shot. He said on the 30. Gets the Lucy with his quickly checked by number 4, Glanville. We recover that one. Parker Johnson with a feed over to Nyman, to Enju. It's back over to Nyman. He's got Cask down low with a hard pick set there on carry. Enju dragging it, hanging it out there with 4 seconds left. Cask's got to get a shot away, and he does. Off the belly pad. Karen handles that one easily, and New West starts their first set on offense. So we'll have Rutherford with the ball, the righty. Still holding on to it, being watched by Morey. Ball travels across to the lefties. That's number 13 looking to drive net and go freestyle. Nothing happened. That was Sanderson. Shot from the top, I believe that was Rutherford, if I'm not mistaken, number 17. Bear handles that. Quick outlet pass to Evans. And Evans will dish off to Cameron. Quickly over to Cote. Cote back to Cameron. Cameron snaps one across to Balick, but off the boards. US recovers. So Max DeShinks will start with the ball over center. Max likes to tranny the ball to a little bit of offense there. Sheloff paying close attention to Bozak. Bozak's moving the ball across, comes loose, and that's Will Carrier. Number 7, missed a little in the last game. He was away on the island for BC's best. Hope he had a good show over there. So Kuzma will start things off with the offense here. Looks to go, drives net, shot on net and scores. All right, we'll just give us a couple seconds here and we will get the goal scorers momentarily. But give me a couple minutes here, folks. I'm going to take a break and I will grab the information. All right, well, hopefully we're back to the live action. Just have a little glitch in the booth here. We had no one running stats, so we got that being worked out right now. Looks like goal scorer will be number 71, Jordan Kuchela, from number 10, Jaden Sheloff. Well, as quickly as we get that one announced, we've got another goal scorer. That's number 12, Matt Cameron. It's going to be I can feel it. I can feel it now. It's going to be an action-packed night. I'm liking the start. So a little higher ground by the Red Hot Chili Peppers to get this face-off going. Looks like Sheehan Davies fouled on the draw there. That'll go straight to New West. Baker with the ball. So just awaiting the confirmation. We've got number 12, Matt Cameron on the goal. Assist goal to number 14, Joey Cote, and number 7, Will Carrier. That's number 7. I just talked about Will a little bit earlier. It's good to have him back in the lineup for this game. Will Carrier, actually a draft pick from the Salmonbellies, so they'll look forward to getting him sooner than later. Just going to make a quick call here on the goal. right. New West able to get a shot away, and they set up the offense back up top. That's Cyrene playing the top with the first shot. Now ball moves across, back over to the lefties. Shot by number 27, Kai George. Goes deep down the boards. And I believe that's Sam Adams, number 27, takes it across center. Dishes off first shift for Sawyer Morey, number 11 out here. With Cote and Kujula, 3 lefties, and Kask and Balick as the righties. Balick sets a pick, comes across the top to Kask with a big rip. So Kask does best, shoots bombs. We got to give a lot of credit to Kyle Balick. Setting some big, strong picks. He's a big kid. That's a set play for us. Having Kyle create havoc in the middle. And Kask coming over the top with a gun. Back to the action here. Just get another music queued up. We've got double duty tonight in the booth, so bear with me. That's 44. Parker Johnson dishes the ball over to Nyman. Nyman comes across the top. Holds on. A little fake there. Still got it. The West doing a good job defending. Matt Cameron, number 12. The ball sees the corner shot. Karen comes up with a big save. Matt picks up the rebound. Goes to the net. Ball on crease play. So Bellies will start back with the ball. So goal scorer is confirmed. Number 17, Drew Kask. Looks like number 44, no, it'll be number 88, Balick. And number 11, sorry, a little scribble chicken scratch there, Sawyer Morey.
Burrards third goal scored by number 17, Drew Kask. Assist goes to number 88, Kyle Balick. And number 11, Sawyer Morey. That's the pass.
All right, we got Jordan Kujula down low with a shot off the end boards. Kask picks it up off the rebound. Crease dive, called on crease play. New West will start. That's Stark down low, number 23. I didn't know that Tony Stark is now in the New Westimister Salmonbellies organization. Baker sets up the offense. Just waiting for the boys. That's Rutherford, number 17. He's a bit of a shooter. He's already had a couple tonight. Bear with the easy stop. Tries for the bomb pass to number 10. Shell off the speedy defender. In on net. Shoots, scores. Great goal. I really have got to say, I love watching James Shelloff play this game. Real speedster out there and can create a lot of opportunities with his wheels. This is the way we played a few years ago. I'm so thankful that we are doing it. Back again, defense leading the pack to help our offense out. So we are now at 4-0 with 13 minutes to play in the first period. And we are just queuing up another song here and getting ready for goal number 5. So, looks like we got, just like we called it, number 10, Jaden Shelloff on the goal, and number 1, Bear Martin with the assist. Back Balick with a pass across to number 12, Matt Cameron. Cameron holds on, fires a pass across to number 44, Parker Johnson. We got Cote, fresh 30. Coach saying, fresh 30, so use it. Balick across the top, double team. Still's got it, little backhand pass. Kenyon grabs that off the boards. They feed it across to Cameron. Cameron tucks it in, goes around. Has a shot, but Karen quickly recovers that. Wasn't too sure where it is, but nice stop. Vanderlyn with the ball, passes across. Sanderson to Rutherford. Rutherford being watched by Jake Balick and Luke Evans. Ball goes back across the top. But a little bit of a loose play, loose ball happening. Jake Balick able to recover, doing a good job feeding it back to Luke Evans. Luke Evans will speed across the center line. Ooh, bit of a dangerous pass down. Tried to hit Cask down low, but pass went off the boards and New West able to recover that. Stark moves the ball across to Siren. Siren with a feed. Remember, big fella, number 24, big ball kid. Dante Twomley. Twomley shoots off the boards. Burrards recover. Enju back out, the lefty. Sits down low. He's got the three lefties set up here with Morey and Cooch. Ball goes across Parker Johnson. Watch this kid, Johnson with a rip. Nice left leg pad save by Karen. Patterson doing a good job of breaking in on Bear, and he buries him over the under the left side on Bear. A little bit of a miscue on offense led to a New West breakaway. Bellies with a nice little nice score there. We'll get that information shortly and get back to you. Burrards off the draw, get that one. Set up the offense. New West doing a good job calling things out. Who they got? Cask across the top again. Balick out there setting picks. Enju with the spin move goes in front. Tries a shot. Karen comes up with it. Cask with a quick shot off the rebound. Bellies recover. So, what do we got for the Bellies? Goal scored by number 5, Evan Pattison. And I believe I called him Patterson, referring to Jacob Patterson. Fantastic lacrosse player. Port Moody, believe, lives in Port Moody, got drafted by New West, traded to Poco, and now back with New West, but that's with the Junior A club. That's Patterson. This is Patterson. Well, it's fast and furious here. We got 5 goals scored with 9 minutes left, so we're halfway through this first period. And it is some good lacrosse action here. Enju up top. Isaac with a shot off the pad again. And we may have a little turnover here. Yep, we do. Got number 2. That's Pinter on a bit of a breakaway. But good hustle back by offensive lefty Joel Colton. Rutherford, I thought it was 11, but it's 17. Feeds the ball across to number 13, Sanderson. A shot recovered by New West. Rutherford again will just dish down. Didn't get the reset there. Burrards defense doing a good job. It's again pushing the tempo. 27, Sam Adams across center, feeds to Matt Cameron. Matt Cameron goes deep, but then throws back across top to Parker Johnson with a big rip from the top, but misses the net off the boards. New West recovers and tries to get it over Matt Cameron, but Matt doing a good job picking that ball off and taking it back up to play some offense. Cameron dishes over to Balick. Balick hasn't had a shot yet. Watch here. I think he wants to take one. Might be the time. New West doing a good job defending. Balick does get in on net, scores, but denied because of crease play. New West gives them a little shot to the head for good measure for getting near their goalie. Roger Terhune's laughing. I think he's laughing at me. I'm not really sure. As long as he's laughing. So that's Baker dishes the ball down low. Shot coming on Bear. Nice save. It's the lefty, number 27, with a loose ball recovery, Kai George. It's a hard pick set. Yeah, they call for interference. Ooh, rolls the back just when Mason Morey was about to pick it up. Luckily, he didn't get a delay of game there. No harm, no foul, I guess. Engie, Cote, and Kujala. Again, the three lefties. We're going lefty strong here. Dish across to Kuj. Kuj couldn't quite handle that one. Cast on Lucy in the corner. Ball still loose. Ball comes back. Karen jumps on Lucy. Passes it off to Max Deschintz. I don't have the phonetics on his name, so I apologize if it's not correct, but I can only call it as I sees it. So Rutherford tries to get in behind the net, loses the ball, but recovers it to a cutting 27, but bounces loose. That was Jordan again, and Bear picks up the ball, dishes off to once again Jaden Sheloff. Sheloff had a whale of game last time, and he's starting off where he left off. So they'll dish the ball down low to Sawyer Morey. Sawyer tries to get across. Good job on D there. Balick with the ball shot. Karen jumps on that. Quick to drop to his knees. They might look at faking him low and sending one high. Stark carries the ball across center. Gives it to Siren. Baker setting the pick. Siren holding. He's waiting for his players off the bench. Sanderson gets the ball back again, looks to shoot, but good job by Luke Evans getting out on the hands quickly. In our last game versus Delta, that was our nemesis. We did not get out on the shooters quick enough, and we paid for it in a late win by Delta. So we'll set up again. Cameron, Kujala with the ball. Cameron on the pick. Kuj comes across. Here's Cameron back. Cameron might have a shot here. Tries to go low. Colton just holds his ground. Stops that 5-hole shot with that big woody of his. Glanville waits for the offense. Rutherford up top. Rutherford likes to shoot here, but he sets the pick for Van Oss. Sanderson holds, tries to dish to the middle. Fitzpatrick tried to pick that up with one hand and misses, but Bear is able to corral the Lucy and dishes off to Sheloff. Sheloff is putting some miles in on those sneakers. And as usual, don't forget to check out our game day sponsors, Wannick Roofing and Boilo Electric, your penalty box sponsor. I'd like to wish the best of luck to the boys heading down to Boston. We got some of the young Burrards and others heading down. Sorry, while I was talking, we got a little rough stuff going on in the corner. It's Pattison and Morey. Morey looks to go to the box. Find out what happens. It's down below to my right. You can really see it. 2 minutes roughing to number 11, Sawyer Morey. So as I was saying, that's Doucette, Posey, Cogs, all the boys from the smoke heading down to Boston for a little field lacrosse action. So the Bellies will set up on the power play. Just give me the opportunity to call out the penalty here. We'll be right back. So back to it here, a little bit of a monkey muck, and Mason Morey, number 77, gets the Lucy, looks across, a nice fake, tries to bury it short side, but got a little clip of the stick there. A good job coming back, checking him by number 13, Sanderson, and couldn't quite bury that one. Mason does a good job usually on his breakaway opportunities as a defender. Siren from the top, that's number 9, setting up the power. Clearing out for Deschintz on the power play. This movement there. It's number 13 coming across with a great shot. That was Sanderson. Ball off of Bears. up top to Nyman. He likes to shoot from here. Gives it back to Cameron. Dish back to Cask. Backhand. Low pass. Nice cross crease pass. Couldn't quite finish Kujala. I believe he went through the net there. Cask. Nope. Kenyon Nyman with a turnaround shot that goes off the pad of the goalie. We'll get a reset. Penalty does expire though, and we'll go back to 5-on-5 action. Cameron. Nice pass to Balick. Balick with a backhand goes off the boards. Cameron able to recover. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Cask with a rip from top. Karen on it. Ball nearly trickles in, but good job by the defense. That's number 19 covering up in the crease. Rasmussen. Almost said Rasputin. Sanderson with the ball to start with the Bellies. Sam Anderson watching him. A little breakdown in the middle. Jake Balick recovers quickly. That's Vanderlund. Loses the ball. Picks it back up. Good pressure by, that's Will Carrier and Jake Sheloff. Will Carrier with a hard hit there and gets a loose ball. Come up. Sanderson tries for the shot but loses it out of his stick. Oh, Vanderlund takes a swing and will get penalized. Chop to Will Carrier's head. That was a little bit unnecessary. Bellies getting themselves in a bit of penalty trouble here. Call slash. I thought it was going to be high stick, but he'll get number 16, Vanderlund, 2 minutes slashing. So Burrards go back to the power play. We'll have number 44, Johnson, down low with Cask, the shooter. Start up top with Nyman. Nyman feeds the ball over to number 12, Cameron, and he's got Kujala down low. Watch these cross-crease passes, seem to be working well. Kujala slips behind the net. Cameron with a pass across the top. Cask with a shot. Karen with a save. Nyman, Cameron. Cameron rips. Almost another one. Wide open net, but instead of shooting, Cask dishes across. Karen didn't know where it was. Kujala hits. Oh, almost an interference call. A little dangerous on the boards with the head down. Cameron comes up with it. A reset. Nice power play movement so far. Burrards are looking good on the power play. So Johnson up to Cask. Nyman back to Cask. Let's move a little ball movement. Pick set. Ball comes across to Cameron with a shot off the boards. 8 seconds left. It's going to be a foot race now between Nyman. A little bit of interference play by Husband. Breakaway, but Bear stop. Fantastic goalie, Bear Martin. Super glad to have him here as a Burrard this year. So a little reset action. Everybody calm down. There was, well, it looks like it was a 4-minute penalty, so it must have been a 2 and a 2. Maybe he got a little unsportsmanlike after the fact. So number 16, all we got it is for a slash, and there's no 4-minute slash penalty, so there must have been 2 given out. I'll assume it was an unsportsmanlike after he was giving the ref the gears a little bit. So ball went down the floor after a shot. 20 seconds left on the shot clock, and Nyman picks it up. We'll reset. Johnson back to Nyman at top. He's got Cameron. Nyman. Nice cross crease to Kuj. 5 seconds left. Little shot on net. Couldn't hit the goalie. Tries it again. Another shot wide. Nyman having trouble just finding the goalie a little bit there. He'll dial it in. He's a great player. Keep his head up. So 10 minutes left. 5-3 Burrards lead. 3 minutes left in this penalty. So the Bellies will look to rag some time off of this. 30 will be running. There we go. Sheloff. A little pressure. D's got to be careful with the last few calls going against the Bellies. They're probably looking to give the Burrards a call here. So watch the slashes. Sheehan Davies tasked with taking on the big man in front. Corbett doing a good job running around. 8 seconds left. Probably going to lob this one in. As he does. And more, as I just said, I believe the Burrards are going to get charged with hitting in the change box. Could have been an interference call. Not too sure what he's going to say here. So there was going to be 2.5 minutes left in the power play. No more, it'll be 2 minutes interference. That's number 93, Riley Fisher, 2 minutes interference. So we'll get a 30-second power play. Right now it'll be 4-on-4 with 9:37 left to play in the second period. think Bellies are exactly thrilled with the call. Maybe they were thinking it should have been a hit in the change box.
Burrards penalty going to number 93, Riley Fisher. 2 minutes interference.
So for right now, a little 4-on-4. Burrards huddle up like the flying V they were about to perform. Carrier breaks out, gives it to 7-77. Mason Morey. Evans heads off. Set up a little offense. Parker Johnson here. Balick. Sawyer Morey. And Isaac Enju. Morey with the ball. Dishes down low to Enju. Balick driving net. Balick getting slashed and smashed and hacked. Good job with no retaliation. Ball shot wide. New West comes back down the floor. Whistle blows it in. And DeShintz will be behind the net. Sheehan Davies watching him. Number 9 with the ball. Siren. It's joined out here by Corbett. Did a good job on the last time they were ragging the ball. 10 seconds left on the shot. Tries to dish down low, but it looks like Sam Adams doing a good job playing D. Holding on tight there to Sanderson. Shot clock expires. Burrards take over on downs. That's my football reference because we're looking at CFL season starting. And NFL surely not too long behind that. Go Eagles. 17, Drew Cask with a big rip from the top off the boards. Nyman across to Kujala. Cote feeds back to Kujala. Shot down low. Karen with another nice stop. Bellies recover that. Pinter start with it over center. 7:50 left to play in the second period. Nice feed across to Van Oss. Couldn't handle it. Ball gets loose. Van Oss able to recover it. They'll do a reset here with 10 seconds left. Van Oss, bit of a big kid, tries to drive the net. Goes through our crease. Luke Evans starts with the ball. Big dish pass across to a wide open Parker Johnson. Parker comes in, shoots. Nice little twister, scores. Great feed. I believe I said that was Luke Evans. Great vision looking down the floor. Hitting the streaking righty, Parker Johnson. So we got 6-3, 26 seconds left in the Bellies penalty. I'm not sure if it's going to be released or not. I'm trying to see what they're doing here because I don't know what the second call was on the penalty. The original call was a slash. So it looks like they're going to leave him in the box. So we'll go 5-on-3 for 26 seconds, or maybe when the whistle blows. I'm just going to wait and see here what happens. Yeah, it will remain, so it will be 5-on-3. Good job by Fisher to block that ball, get checked in the back by Baker, and that'll be an interference call. The offense was set up for the 18 seconds on the power play. Cameron. Kujala. Cameron looks to shot across the top. Sees Cass. Cass couldn't quite handle that one. Tries to feed it back across, but ends up in belly stick. That's Pinter with a little breakaway attempt. Ball gets loose. Oh, that'll be an interference call. Whoa, they called that on us. Belly's ball. 2-man out on defense. That's trouble for the Burrards. They got to clean up those changes. That's 3 in this period. A little sloppy. Coach, if you're listening on the broadcast, let's work on that. Corbett with the ball. Mason Morey and Luke Evans watching him. Ball comes back across the siren at top. Dishes over to Rutherford. Nice shot, but off the boards. Bellies lose possession there. And we have our confirmation goal scored by number 44. Sorry, folks, just watching the play down the other end. Almost got snuck that one past. So Parker Johnson with the goal. Assist goes to number 68, Luke Evans. Well, Bellies had a shot on net, but, couldn't hit the net. Ball still loose, bouncing around. Sheloff picks it up. Nope, not quite. You get it, I got it. Carrier ends up with it. That's number 7. He's quick. Hustles across center, dishes off to big number 88, Kyle Balick. Balick slows things down, lets the offense get set up. They'll throws that ball across. Johnson thought it was intended for him, but it was intended for Enju. Ends up tipping off Johnson's stick, and Burrards lose that one. Pass goes to Aaron. It was attempted to carry. Bear hustles out, gets that ball. Carey looks to go put a little, hey, how you doing to Bear? No harm, no foul once again. And the Burrards set back up on offense. Kujala down low to Cote. Cote holds and waits. Cameron back to Kujala. Kujala in tight. Tries to slip the ball far side over Karen, but off the back of the boards. Boards are taking a beating tonight. Oh, Kujala thought he had the shot, but good stick check by Blue West there. Shot goes wide. Cask picks it up in the corner. Shot clock expires. Bellies take back over. It's number 5 hustling across the top. Pattison has had a good game tonight. Pattison dishes across to Rutherford. Siren. Siren tries to set the picks down low there, cutting through the middle, creating a bit of a vacuum for the offense. Rutherford back to Siren. The big man nice dish inside. Great stop by Bear. 24, good hands for a big man. That Dante Twanley. We're going to get a penalty to the Burrards, number 68, Luke Evans. So the Bellies, with 4 minutes left to play, score 6-3. Bellies will go back to the power play. 2 minutes slash to number 68, Luke Evans. Evans limping to the bench, might have tweaked an old injury to the leg there. So Bellies set up on the power. Sign up top. Little catch and pass there, but ball comes loose. Bellies lucky to recover that with 14 seconds left. Rutherford with the ball, back up to Siren. Looking to set the pick for him. Shot coming off Bear's leg pad, so they'll get a reset. So loose ball in the corner. Sorry, folks, I can't really see down low there, but it does come back up to Siren. Ball to Rutherford, back to Siren. Sanderson here, the lefty, looking to shoot, I think. There it is. No, he waits for the pick set for Rutherford. But good job by 93 Fisher to get in the way and get a loose ball. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. There it is. That's the one I thought was going to shoot, Sanderson. Oh, Siren lucky off the rebound. Nice hit by Fisher. Knocks Siren down. Sanderson slows it up here. So far, so good for the Burrards here on the kill. Getting a little tired, I think, out there, though. Another shot, Bear, nice stop. Pickup by Caden Sheehan Davies. He breaks across. He's got a streaking Sawyer Morey. Couldn't, just maybe inches ahead of him there. Couldn't quite hold on to that one. But good job with a nice feed. And 25 seconds remaining in the penalty to Evans. Morey, the lefty, spins out of trouble. Throws the ball back across to Nyman. Nyman just narrowly avoids stepping back over the line to get called on a back over. Nyman, a little stick check there. Shot on net, easily stopped. Just trying to get a fresh legs and a reset. Penalty expires. Evans back on the floor. We go back to 5-on-5. Evans comes right into the play with a solid check. Gets a loose ball out of it. Good hard work. Another little stick check there. Evans doing a good job coming out of the box. I think he's going to want to get off soon, though. I think he's tweaked that leg a little bit. Gets caught out there, though. Corbett holds on. Little shot on Bear. Bear tries to corral that and just bury it. But bounced off the chest pad, came loose, and Belly's able to recover. Good job by DeShintz down in the corner. Corbett frees him up a little bit there. Shintz sends the ball over to Corbett. Longley trying to do some damage in the middle, sort of like Balick does for the Burrards, getting the big man in there, just hacking and smacking. But picks, oh, there it is. That's what happens. They're paying a lot of attention to the big man in the middle. Ball comes off Bear's leg pad with 1:13, and there is 24, the garbage man, picking up the stuff that's loose. Number 24, Dante Twomley. Quick stick, bit of an open net. A little bit of an unfortunate coincidence there that he just happened to be standing there because he was doing some damage in the middle. But good job to bury the ball. I think that was Cote on the draw, but sends the ball back and the Bellies are able to recover. So 6-4 with a last minute of play in the second period. Salmonbellies' fourth goal scored by number 24, Dante Twomley. Assist goes to number 16, Marcus Vanderlyn. So 42 seconds left to play in the second period. I believe the Burrards called a timeout. I was making an announcement there, didn't quite see, but I believe so. Coach Kyle is going to be setting up the offensive play. Most likely Bear will come to the bench. We'll set up a 6-on-5. I'm not sure I love if Bear comes to the bench with 43 seconds. I'm not going to jinx it. I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. Something I don't do a very good job of. Well, here we go. They're going to keep Bear on the bench. Looks like they'll have 25 seconds on the shot clock, 42 seconds on the game clock. So, ball will start in the far end. Sawyer Morey to start with it. Parker Johnson, pass across to Enju, back up to Sawyer. Pick set, Cask with the ball. They'll send the goalie back out now. Cask with the ball still. Nice cross crease to Enju. Enju with a spin move. Good defense by Pinter. So Burrards couldn't even get a shot away on that one. Good pressure. Nice hit by Cask. Not known for his defensive prowess, but comes up with a Lucy Balick. Down the middle, good job by Kyle recovering that Lucy. Great job by Cask to create the Lucy. Cask with a backhand pass. Had Sheehan Davies with a shot. Couldn't beat Karen 5-hole. And we will go to the end of the second period, 6-4 with the Burrards lead. Shots almost even at 31-32. So we are in a tight game here. Good job by both teams. Now we just stay out of the box, have some clean 5-on-5 to finish this thing in the third period, and let's see where it goes. We'll take 10 minutes and get right back to you. Oh, it looks like we're ready to start the third, but we've got an open door. Thank you to the band closing that door up for us. We can get things underway here. So, third period will start. Bellies on offense. Siren moves the ball across, comes back across to Baker. Number 13 with the shot. Sanderson, who's a lefty shooter, seems to like to do that a lot. Carrier brings the ball across, sets up to Cote. Cote looked to move to Morey, but holds on to that. Didn't now, dishes to Sawyer. Sawyer, a little spin move. No shot there, 9 seconds remaining, loses the ball. Kujala comes up with it. Kujala throws back down to Morey. Morey comes off the top, shot hits the back of the leg off of Stark. Stark hammers the Burrards into the net. So he's got to get he's getting a penalty for that. Cote got slammed into the net, and then Karen did a good job jumping on him. It looked like Jimmy Superfly Snuka coming off the top rope. Better be careful, we'll send Brett the Hitman Hart out there after you, kid. So number 23 is going to get a rough. That's Owen Stark. So early in the third, Burrards will have the power play opportunity. Ball starts with Nyman. Cameron dishes back up. Nyman with a shot. I like Nyman shooting a little bit tonight here. He's been a little bit snake bitten. Get him on net again, get him feeling good. Don't know if Balick knew that ball was loose. Bear tries to dish it back to 93. They're having to wait for the ball to come out of the crease, or it would have been a back in. Good job by the Burrards there. Wait for that ball to come out. Balick pushes up to, that's Jake Balick pushing the ball up to Morey. Offense comes up. I don't like the slowness here, boys. You got to put the pedal down a little bit here. You got a 2-goal lead, but you got to get another one. Cask. This is down low to Johnson. Johnson's been a little bit quiet tonight. Cask with a big rip from top as the shot clock expires. Burrard's defense comes back out on the floor. Just over a minute left in the penalty. Tough to see down low. That's DeShintz with the ball, being watched by Fisher. Sheehan Davies is down there. 16 seconds left, killing as much time as they can. Fisher watching DeShintz at the top. Max takes the ball down low. He's looking to go across the crease, but Sheehan Davies doing a great job on D. Morey playing the middle, watching him. A little backhand flip to the corner with 0 on the shot clock. Burrards will be able to start back on offense. Sheehan Davies will dish off to Nyman. So it looks like they got Johnson down low with Cask up top as the righty shooter. Cooge down low as a lefty, and Cameron the lefty shooter. So 3 righties, 2 lefties. We seem to have switched that up. We had a lot of 3 lefties. Not sure if that's because Andrew may have got injured a little bit and hasn't been out as much as he was in the first. Cameron with the ball cross creased. Johnson back up to Cask. Cask over to Kujala. Couldn't handle that snap pass up high. Almost got the quick stick away. It's number 7, Husband, for the Bellies. He'll dish off and let the rag crew. Oh no, our penalty has expired now, so we'll go back to 5-on-5. That's Vanderlund. Shins at the top. Sends that over to Corbett. Corbett off of Adams. Comes back across the top. Shot. Bear handles that one easily. Bear with a little head fake, and instead of going deep, he sends it over to Carrier. Carrier dishes to Balick. Balick does a good job driving the ball low. Now we see Andrew back out at lefty on playing offense. Spins right back into the defender, loses the ball, thought he had it. Still trying to get that loosey. 7 seconds remain on the shot clock, and Bellies come up with it. That's Stark with a feed pass to Glanville. think I've said Glanville's name yet today. Offense comes up. Siren. Looking over at Rutherford. Or sorry, that was Sanderson, my apologies. Sanderson with a nice straight drive on net. Jumps up over the crease and sinks it over top of Bear's shoulder pad. So, we will be 6-5. Burrards can't take this one lightly here, guys. Find out who the goal scorer was in just a moment. Just get the information here that'll be unassisted. So number 13, unassisted, Axel Sanderson.
Belly's 5th goal scored unassisted by number 13, Axel Sanderson.
So Burrards set back up on offense with number 11, Sawyer Morey. Dish the ball across to Nyman down low to Johnson. Johnson coming across the top. Feeds back over to Morey. Morey has got Cameron, but Cameron being held up. Shot clock expires. Burrards a little stagnant on offense right now, not seeming to be able to get a shot away. Bellies, on the other hand, doing a good job moving the ball. Nice movement, cutters. Vanderlyn sends the ball down low, but back across. It's the latest goal scorer there with Sanderson, but he'll move the ball across to the righty where a shot, I believe that was Vanderlyn. Bear holds on. New West doing a bit of a press there. Bounce pass goes to Enju. 14:36 remaining, 6-5 Burrards lead. Enju rolls off the pick. Comes way up high. Pass goes wild. Off the boards. New West recovers. The Shintz. For some reason shot clock goes off. We ignore that. That was Twomley. It was the big man going back into the middle again. Caused some havoc last time he was in there. A little bit of an interference call there, yeah, on Sheehan Davies. Burrards will get that ball back. Sends it across to 7, Carrier. Carrier dishes off to Morey. Sawyer with a fake. Kujula comes out, sets the pick, ball comes across. Matt Cameron shot just wide of the net. A lot of wide shots tonight. Guys got to start shooting a little overhand maybe. Sawyer tries to come inside. He's got Cameron down low. Cameron, 6 seconds left. Nyman with the shot, wide again. 3 seconds, clock will expire. Pinter goes down to pick that loose ball up. But no, he'll turn around and let the offense come out.
We've got our 50-50 winner. If you folks want to grab your tickets out, we'll announce the 50-50 ticket. Ticket number 499-851. 499-851. Come up to the booth and claim your prize.
So we announce the 50-50 winner. Burrards come up with a try a long lead pass to Declan Fitzpatrick. Declan with a spin move. Comes back across, he goes cross crease, tries a short side on Karen. Karen just stands his ground, nothing doing. Pattison brings the ball across center. I believe Chris Como's won the last two 50-50s here. People are starting to call for an investigation. DeShintz with the ball up top, sends it down low. That's Vanderlyn. Again, sorry folks, hard to see our left corner. Yes, it is. Back to Shintz. Shintz comes across, hard pick set. Good job by Morey on defense, but DeShintz holding his own. Crease dive, Bear with a stop ball, goes over the net. A lot of action down low. Carrier brings it across. Dishes off to Enju. Enju's joined by Kujula, Nyman, Balick and Johnson. Balick with a big rip from top just outside. Again, we're wide of the net here. A lot of time wasted with the ball going down the floor. Burrards just got to tweak that a little bit and get that thing on net. Enju sends the ball to Kujula. Kujula guys go low, has a shot on Karen. Karen doing a good job just standing on the post when we're coming down low. We've got to do a better job going across the crease if we can. Nyman tries a little slash there, hits the stick, but Belly's able to hold on to that. Rutherford with the ball. Burrard set up, Balick up top. Watching Rutherford sends the ball down low. That's number 9, Siren. I think that pass was deflected, goes up off the boards, didn't go out of play. We're calling, oh, wow, okay. I wasn't sure what was happening there. We'll call for a water break. So with 11:31 left in the third period, it's our water break. I guess with the weather getting a little bit warmer, we're indoors here, so give the goalies a chance to catch their breath, get a little sip of water. Again, game's day sponsors as usual brought to you by Wannick Roofing and by Boilo Electric. Boilo Electric, our penalty box sponsor. Chris Cuomo down there looks like he's been a bad boy sitting in the penalty box. Ball will start down low, number 68, Luke Evans. Pretending he's the goalie. Luke brings the ball out. Dishes off. That's Kask. Kask comes across the top, some hard slashes by number 5. It's Pattison wailing away. Sawyer across the top. Sawyer's got to let a shot go. He's got to get some confidence right here. Boom. Unfortunately, he tries going low. Good shot. We hit the goalie, but Karen making a stick save. Stark comes across the center line. Ball shot, cross crease, goal. Nice job. That's Glanville, I believe, too. I think that was George. I believe that's Glanville from George. So, guess what, folks? We are tied. 6-all. 10:59 left to play in the third period. We do have a tie ball game. This seems to be the way we go this year. Come out very strong and let teams hang around and claw their way back in, and now we're in a battle, dogfight. Husband, Fisher and Sheehan Davies with a light press, but the Belly's able to hold on to that. Start with Deschintz, comes back out. Max removes the knee brace, so wasn't sure that was him or not. Not sure if it was a brace or just a bandage. So goal scored. We get the stat here. Number 27, Kai George. Assist to number 4, Ezra Glanville. And number 11, Dylan Baker.
We have 6 goals scored by number 27, Kai George. Assist to number 4, Ezra Glanville. And number 11, Dylan Baker.
Burrard setting up on offense. Balick with a shot. Tipped off of a stick. And too many men will go to the... Not sure what's happening here because I see that... somebody's screaming. So it looks like Bellies are going to go. Belly's got too many men. I thought they were calling us because I saw Bear on the bench. I'm like, wait a minute. But yeah, too many men to the Bellies. We got some upset fans here. Calling for somebody. So what do we got here? We're going to start with Nyman up top. Drew Kask is the shooter, the righty shooter. Down low, Johnson. And we will have Cameron, the lefty shooter, with Kujula, the crease. Lefty crease. Nyman, Cameron, Nyman. Lost that for a moment, recovers. Comes a set with 15 seconds left. Kask, nice cross crease to Kujula. No shot yet. Cameron, nice pass. Cameron finds the corner of the net. Great shot. Beautiful pass by Parker Johnson. So the Burrards make it count on that power play. Matt Cameron with a beauty shot, but hell of a pass by Parker Johnson. We'll check that one out on the replay. Great ball movement there by the Burrards. Dial that one in. Make this 7-6 with 9:33 left to play in the third period. Special thanks to Dustin Parker up here. I believe he's going to be our new statistician. Referees aren't necessarily catching all the assists, but Dustin doing a great job. Refs himself, and up here doing our 30 for this game. Great job collecting all the information on the stats, making sure the players are getting what they deserved. Burrards power play goal scored by number 12. Sorry folks, just gonna flip my paperwork around. That'll be Matt Cameron on the goal, number 44 Parker Johnson with the assist, and 71 Jordan Kujala.
Burrard's 7th goal scored on the power play by number 12, Matt Cameron. Assist goes to number 44, Parker Johnson, and 71, Jordan Kujala. That's Cameron from Kujala and Johnson.
Well, Cote tries to move that ball across, but bounces off a stick, off the boards, and into the Bellies stick. So that'll be 23, brings the ball back across center. Stark again. Good tranny guy for the Bellies. Rutherford with the ball. A little couple fakes, but dishes off to Siren. Ball comes loose off a Corbett stick. Declan Fitzpatrick with a break. He's got Morey. Fitzpatrick coming right in, shoots, tries to go far side. Corbett throws him into the boards. Luckily, he didn't get a little bit of a rough there, but the ball was already released. Declan, none the worse though. Heads to the bench. A little upset with himself. He's missed on a couple breakaways, but he's had some great opportunities, so it'll come, buddy. Sam Adams watching ball carrier. That's number 17, I believe. Yeah, that's tough to see down there, man. 24 again. So 17 with the shot. That's Rutherford off the pads, and the big Dante Twombly picking up another rebound shot. Couldn't find the back of the net as Bear holds tight. Little backhand swing by Deschutes. Lucky they didn't get called on a slash there. Kujala tries to drive. He does. Goes 5-hole. Karen shuts the door on him. Bellies recover the ball. Hard hit coming in by number 12. Matt Cameron, and the ball comes loose. Cameron's able to get the pass back. 7 minutes remaining, 7-6 Burrards lead. Kujala with a pick set. Cameron tries to come around. He's got Kuj. Oh, couldn't handle that one. It was a nice pick and roll there. Kujala's had the ball for a second and it came out. That's Glanville across center now with Drew Kask watching him. Drew Kask on one of his few defensive shifts. Shell off at the top. Fisher on the ball carrier. It's Corbett again, spinning off. Ooh, Fisher soaks that one. Hard shot. I'm not sure what the call, a little interference call maybe. Go back to the Bellies there. Defense set back up. Evans, Fisher, Sheehan Davies, Shelloff, and Fitzpatrick. Vanderlund. Jaden doing a good job watching him. Evans plays high side. Shot gets away. Bear with a nice stop. Fisher has got a bit of a chance here on a breakaway. Oh, he loses the ball. Can't find the handle. Scoops it up last minute. Goalie comes out. Hits him. Riley picks up the ball anyways. Holds on and dishes back to Kenyon Nyman. So good job by Fisher taking the ball down low. Morey. Balick roughing it up with Husband in the middle. Balick better be careful there. He's going to get called. They're going to give an interference call. That was Balick doing a good job there. He was giving number 7, Husband, a hard time. And I think now Husband might have been saying something and might go to the box. Not husband, number 5. This will be Pattison. They're walking the fine line in the middle there with Balick and Twomley for the Bellies doing the same sort of thing. Big bodies clogging up the middle. Balick has a few words for someone over on the Bellies bench. So that'll be number 5 with an unsportsmanlike 2 minutes to Pattison. Burrards go back on the power play. Matt Cameron bounce pass over to Nyman to Kask. Back up to Nyman. Pass not handled well, but Burrards able to recover that. Kujula down low. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Back up to Nyman. Back over to Kask. Kask with a rip off the belly pad of Karen. Bellies recover. Step out of the crease. Almost step back in. Little feed pass up to Pinter. Shuts Will Carrier. Able to check the ball away from Pinter as it sort of bounced hard off the boards there. Sheehan Davies takes the ball into the offensive zone there. Kask coming across the top, shoots off the leg pad. Karen with another nice save on Kask. Ball goes up to Johnson, up to Nyman. Up comes Kujula and Cameron. So 1 minute left in the power play here. 7-6 Burrards with 4:46 left in the game. Cameron loses that ball for a moment, recovers, sends it back across to Nyman. Fake by Johnson, set up for Nyman. Nyman with a shot. Oh, again, that's 3 times that the ball has beat Karen, but hasn't been able to trickle past the goal line. So Burrard's unfortunate with that attempt, but still good ball movement, good opportunity there. So Bellies get deep into the Burrard zone. Hard hit, good job by a strong Luke Evans throwing DeShintz into the boards and creating a turnover, but the Bellies able to come back up with it. 8 seconds remaining, almost a high stick penalty there. We got lucky, Bozak with the ball. Evans, good job. No shot, 1 second remaining. Fisher picks up the Lucy on the boards. New West will retreat, and the Burrards come back out for 18-second power play. So they better be careful of Pattison coming out of the box. Watch their shot selection here. 3:54 remaining in the game, 7-6 Burrards lead. Cameron, Nyman, Johnson coming out of the box in 4, 3, 2. Shot coming by Johnson. Up high off the pads of Perron. There it is. There's the breakaway pass to Pattison. Exactly what I just talked about. And Bear comes up with one of the big saves of the night. The bear paws, I like to call it. Sticks out that big left hand. Stops Pattison cold in his tracks. Rebound recovered, and ball comes back to the Burrards. Kujula up top. Kujula feeds across. Nyman, Kask, bit of a reacher there. Enju does a good job getting that off the boards. Pick set by Morey. 7 seconds left. Enju, little shot just wide of the leg pad there. Couldn't quite make contact. Nyman tries to throw it back in, and Pinter will start with the ball for the Bellies with 3 minutes remaining in the game. 7-6 Burrards lead. Stark to Rutherford. Siren will start with that top, dishes across to number 13, Sanderson. Sanderson, the last goal scorer, I believe, for the Bellies. That crease dive attempt. Rutherford dishes the ball down low. Pass to Shintz to Siren. Trying to go crease. Burrards do a good job collapsing in, but he does get the shot away. Bear comes up with another huge stop. Loose ball, Jake Balick. Jake looks like the man in the iron mask with all the bandages on his face from a few smashes and tussles. Tough kid. Don't know where he gets it from, probably his mother. Joey Cote with a feed across to a wide open Nyman. Great save by Karen. Ball goes off the leg pad, out of bounds. If he can have that fake when Karen drops and go over the top, just hold on a second longer. He's got himself a goal. Balick back out on the floor. Pick coming from Johnson. Balick with a spin move. Looks like a big ballerina out there. Comes across the top. Fakes a dish. He's got to move the ball. He gets dragged down and loses it. Gets hit a couple times. Balick trying for the 2-point takedown. Now Burrards do recover. Balick has no chin strap. He's got to get off the floor. Things are just going a little crazy here. We got wild action. Balick's got no chin strap. Has a few words for Pinter. And the Bellies come up with it. 1:44 left in the third play. DeShintz moves the ball to number 11, Baker. He's got Vanderlund out with him. Ball comes across. Sanderson, nice check by Luke Evans. Ball comes back over center. 8 seconds left. Vanderlund looks like he's going to lob one in. Ball is sort of loose, but no, Sheehan Davies able to come up with it. Nice pick set by Fisher to free up Davies to get the ball into the Bellies end. Sawyer Morey, hold on. 1 minute remaining in the game, 7-6. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Kujala and Nyman, the lefties, joined with Morey. Morey could have got a pass there, but now he gets the ball. Feeds across. Nyman again. Oh, that's 4 times that Karen doesn't know where it is, and it's sort of sitting in the crease. 46 seconds remaining in the game. Bellies calling for a timeout. 43 seconds left. We'll have a timeout here. Bellies will have a last opportunity. 26 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Game clock, I believe, was at 42 or 43 seconds. So if they get a shot away and recover, they will have 2 opportunities here. If not, Burrards have the opportunity to take the win here in a 7-6. Let's go, boys. It's up to them, play some tough D. Let's get up top on the shooters, and it's going to go to a 6-5. I believe Karen will be on the bench now for the remainder of the game. So let's see how long we can hold our breath. Coach Brad over there setting up the boys on D. Looks like we'll have Luke Evans, Mason Morey, Jaden Sheloff, Will Carrier, and Riley Fisher will be the 5 guys out to play D. Not the biggest crew, but they are speedy, smart guys out there. They do a good job for us. Like I said, we don't have a lot of size in the back end. Fitzpatrick probably our biggest as a first-year player. But we got a bit of a veteran presence with Fisher, Sheloff, and Morey. Evans a second year, and Carrier first year. So here we go. The Burrards will set up the D with 39 seconds left for the Bellies. Ball across to Corbett, takes it down low, tries to get the pass across. Ball comes loose to a wide open. Off. No words. Ball came loose. The D was doing a good job pressing. The ball just came to a wide open. I believe it was number 11, Dylan Baker. Just wait for confirmation on that. Was 2 Bellies right in front of the net with 31 seconds left to play. Pretty sure it was number 11 Baker able to pick up that loose ball, almost a wide open net. Fouls the draw. Luckily for that, we will call a timeout. Okay, so here we go. The Burrards now able to set up their offense with 28 seconds remaining and try to do what the Bellies just did and sneak one past Karen for the win. So 7-all tie, 28 seconds remaining. And here we go. So the goal scorer was number 11, Dylan Baker. Assist goes to number 64, Max DeShintz. So 35 seconds left in the timeout here. We are going to have, looking at Johnson, Kask, Enju, Cameron, Kujala. Looks like there's only 5 coming out, no 6 attacker. They're going to send Bear to the bench just as the play starts, I believe. We got Nyman looking to come out, but no, they're going to send Bear. They're going to leave it a 5-on-5. So 28 seconds remaining. Burrards just playing this one safe, looking for the win with 28 seconds left on a 5-on-5. No, Bear is going to come to the bench. They're going to try to pull the trigger right now. So ball will start up top with Johnson. Johnson, they're just going to hold this thing. It's 22 seconds, 21. They're waiting for the 15-second mark most likely. So there can't be any shot attempt by the Bellies. Here we go, 13 seconds left. Kask down low. Ball comes across the top, up top to Cameron. Cameron Over to Nyman. Nyman getting hard pressure. That's a holding, no call. Ball bounces off. Nothing going there. The Bellies did a really good job jumping out and playing a tough defensive set as we come to zeros here at a 7-all tie. We'll find out what happens here on the overtime. I believe it's going to be a sudden victory. We'll just give it a second here and we'll get the update. Got the captains up top talking to the referees, finding out what the breakdown is here. So this has been an even game. Burrards shots 44, Bellies 45, score tied at 7s after 3 periods of play. Refs coming over to confirm with scorekeepers. Oh, I just think I heard 10 minutes running time. This has been a little bit of a sticking point over the last couple of years. We've had some games go to a 10 minutes, some games sudden victory. I believe they're confirming 10-minute running time. Not sudden death, so it'll be a 10-minute period. Best man wins. After that, not too sure. Maybe it ends in a tie after the 10-minute period. For right now, though, we go to 5-on-5, 7-all tie for a 10-minute period. Burrards making this a lot tougher than it needs to be. Belly's doing a good job holding on, staying in this thing, coming back from behind, tying it up at 7s. So the ball crews come out. Carrier, Shelloff, Fisher, Sheehan, Davies on the draw, and Enjude. So Baker will go up against Sheehan Davies for the draw here. And Burrards win that one off the draw. Enju, number 6, drives straight in, dishes across. Enju's got to shoot that ball. He's had a few opportunities, almost an interference call. Enju doing a good job on the pressure on Stark. Sheehan Davies as well. Double teaming that Belly, but Belly's able to hold on and keep that Lucy in their stick. So Deschintz settle up, takes a shot wide of the net, but comes right back to the Bellies. Another open net. Jeez, that's a little oh, penalty coming. So an interference call. This ref doesn't exactly help us out. Not a lot of emotion here. So 22 will get the interference call for the Bellies, or sorry, for the Burrards, and New West goes on the power play. Too sure what's happening. Oh, we got a bit of a wet spot down on the floor, so they're going to go take care of that. Ref's making his money tonight. Shaggy call. Big shout out to Shags. And here we go. Siren stalks with the ball at top. Over to Rutherford. Got the ball back up top again, Siren. Ball moves over to Sanderson. Good press by Fisher. Loose ball. Shelloff on a break here. He's got the wheels. He's got a breakaway chance. Goes right in on net. Shoots just wide of the net. Morey picks up the rebound. Morey trying to get out of trouble there. Kill off this penalty. Oh, geez, what is there? Johnson coming across. Morey just a little miscommunication there. Missed pass goes into the Bellies bench. 1:30 left in the power. Cyrene stops at top. He's got the lefty Vanderlyn shooter. This big number Twanley up top is the righty shooter. Ball comes back across, but gets loose. Sheehan Davey recovers, sends it back across to Carrier. Carrier running hard across center. Loses the ball, but able to recover it back. And Enju, number 6, will hold on. 57 seconds in the penalty remaining. Enju takes the ball down low. They'll move it back up top, I believe, here to Johnson. Johnson being watched by Glanville. Couple stick swing go on. Late shot on Karen's save. 40 seconds remaining as the shot clock expires. Stark takes the ball across center. He's got Deschintz with him. Little fake ball up top. Ball comes back across. Deschintz with a shot wide of the net. Bear just sticks a leg. Sheloff with another opportunity here, trying to corral that loose ball, just swatting away at it. Well, 6 seconds left. Burrards able to kill that. Oh, Burrards got Kujala there with the ball, shoots down low, trying to reach in the crease and get that ball, but Karen does another good job holding on to that. Goes a lob pass up to Glanville, takes it over center. We're 5-on-5 with 7 minutes remaining in this overtime period. Vanderlyn with the ball, Deschintz setting the pick. Vanos driving across the middle, creating a little havoc. Ball comes back across the top. Siren number 9 being watched by Fisher. Shot comes, Bear with a save, dives on it. Loose ball held. Carrier, lob pass up to Sam Adams. No pressure there, so Sam's able to slow things down. Enju, Cote. Enju across the top. Cameron, Enju with a feed, but into a bit of traffic, and Bellies are going to look like they're on a breakaway here. Very lucky Stark couldn't control that ball. Quickly the Burrards slam the gate shut. There's a 2-on-1 here. Nobody out on defense. As a horrible change by the Burrards, tossing the goal there. Number 23 did not look at all like he was a threat, and with nobody coming out of the bench, he just went straight in on net, threw it far side on Bear. So Stark with the goal. 8-7, 6:10 left to play in the overtime period.
Bellies goal scored by number 23, Owen Stark.
Oh, sorry guys, just as I was announced in the Bellies goal, Burrards scored. Didn't get to see it. Don't have the info, we'll get that shortly. So 5:56, this thing is back tied at 8. Okay. So Jordan Kujala on the goal, that's 71. Assist goes to number, just trying to watch the play here as Enju gets the opportunity off the post, saying it went in. He's upset, he thinks that ball went in. So back to the goal score, 71 Jordan Kujala assist. They've got, I believe, number 2, but we've got an issue here because we don't have a 21. So we'll double check that, but goal to Kujala, assist goes to number 6. Isaac Enju, and we will find out the second assist as soon as we can. Okay, back to the action. Fitzpatrick dishes off to our latest goal scorer, Jordan Kujala, 71, slides past a defender, brings the ball across the top, dishes off to Parker Johnson. Johnson getting good pressure there by Husband. Ball comes top to Morey. Morey dishes down low. He's got Nyman trying to drive net, has a shot on Kara, nice kick save. Ball comes loose. No call on the interference. Nyman heads back to the bench. Bellies start with the ball again. 8-8 tie, 4:20 remaining in the overtime period. Rutherford, the righty with the ball. Baker coming down low. Van Oss cutting the middle again. Rutherford trying to go to net, doesn't quite like what he sees, but the streaking lefty, I believe that was Sanderson again, coming down. Opportunity here for Will Carrier and Jaden Sheloff. They slow it up though. Sheloff, the righty, ended up on the lefty side. They'll throw the ball back up top to Morey. Good call, settle things down. Shots even, 48 apiece in the 8-all tie. Very tight game here. Cameron with Enju. Enju across the top, dishes back to Cameron. Cameron's got it, goes short side fake, tries to go 5-hole. Karen stops that one. 3:34 remaining in the overtime period. Deschintz, Vanderlund, Siren. Ball to Vanderlund, spin move. Good stick check there by Adams. Push the ball back out to the outside, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Fitzpatrick, Fisher, or Evans, sorry, doing a good job playing D there. Ball comes loose. Adams saying slow things down, 0. We will get a fresh reset with 3 minutes remaining. Burrards come out for some offense. They'll have Johnson, Nyman, Kask, Kujala, and Cote. Cote across the top. Had a shot opportunity there. Wasn't too sure, didn't pull the trigger. Sends the ball back across to Johnson. Johnson comes across the top, just not being able to free his hands up tonight as he gets checked there. A little stick check, had it hanging. Bellies come back up with it. So Stark brings the ball across center. 2:45 remaining in the overtime. 8-all tie. Baker with the ball. Carrier up top on Rutherford. Sends it to Sanderson. Sam Adams. Sanderson gets a little opportunity. Slams the ball home. Morey not liking what he's seeing. I don't know if he's thinking that was a crease call or what. That's like the third time they've snuck down that side and stuffed the ball home. 2:28 remaining in the overtime. We're now 9-8. This is a game. 9-8, Bellies lead, 2:28 remaining. Ball crew comes out. Baker versus Sheehan Davies in the circle. Sheehan Davies comes up with the dishes back to Carrier. Carrier to Sheloff. Sheloff fakes, takes it over center. Well, there's an opportunity there for Nyman, I believe, but Karen coming up with a stop again. Karen's done a great job in both games we've played him. So 9-8, 1:45 remaining in the overtime period. Bellies will slow things down just a touch and make sure they get a good opportunity here. The Shins setting picks in the middle. Van Oss cutting through. Siren coming across, but bangs off of Van Oss's head. Van Oss will head to the bench. Felt that one's going to need a couple Tylenol Advil. Interference call goes back to the Bellies. Vanderlund cutting through the middle. Can't see that left corner here, but the Shins with the ball, being pressured by Morey. Sends the ball back across, up top there to George, being watched by Adams, playing high on the stick side. You just get a little nervous there with these guys shooting down that right side. He's got to be careful of giving him too much of a high side. Morey with a hard chase to Shins. 1 second remaining in the shot clock. Ball's tried to be flipped back across. We've got just under a minute remaining to play. Cameron sends the ball down deep to Johnson. Johnson, ball's intercepted but picked back up by Cote. Kask with a shot just wide of the net. The Shins picks up the rebound off the backboard. That's a long pass. Could be out of bounds. Yes, it is. Clock will stop at 38 seconds. Burrards will have one more opportunity to tie this thing back up. For all the marbles. Carrier dishes off to Enju. Enju, Cameron, 30 seconds. Cameron, Kujala. Cameron still holds, throws the ball across to Kask. Waits for the pick. There it is by Johnson. Kask throws it back over to Cameron. Cameron with a shot, but deflected off the stick. Reach for it. Kask couldn't quite grab it. Pattison takes the ball down. Dishes back across. Bellies will turn back around and head back over center. 5 seconds. 27. Sad Adams got 2 seconds. Shoot that thing just wide of the net. Carey holds on, and the Bellies come away with the win. Sheehan Davies' words with Pattison there. Evans doesn't like it. Well, what can I say? Burrards have been a battle every single game. Every single game. We're losing games by 1 or 2 goals, playing great, and we let them slide away. Big shout out to the fans. Thanks again for the support. Thanks for watching the broadcast. This thing will be available tonight, tomorrow. You can archive it. Check out all the action. Thanks again for tuning in. Thanks to Warnick Roofing, Boylo Electric, our penalty box sponsor. Keep your heads held high, boys. We got another one coming up soon. We'll try to find a way here. Thanks again for joining in, and we'll see you guys next time.